This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget? This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter. It's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
Them a thief everything, them thief like fried chicken, them a thief everything, they not honor you. If you not thief anything, put your hand in the pot and take the fried dumpling, they not honor you. If you not thief anything, put your hand in the pot and take the fried dumpling, them a thief everything, them a thief like wild chicken, them a thief everything. Good morning, people. Hold on. Good morning. National disgrace again in our country. The Prime Minister not feel for drag the country reputation in the dirt. Let's talk about brand Jamaica. People, as many of you know, that we have protested overseas against corruption and all of these things, right? I protested in Miami. I protested in New York. I protested in Washington. And even as far as Canada, for corruption and stuff like this. But on a couple of our protests, we see them send out some minions out there. Yeah, it is said people from the Labour Right Party send them up here, give them, playing fair and podium to come up and come make up nice. So they were counter-protesting our protest. And the reason why they were counter-protesting our protest is to protect brand Jamaica. Anybody see them boy? Any one of them? Are they protecting brand Jamaica? Remember, We're not protesting at the moment. But where are these people that came up to our United States to have a counter protest with a handful of people? When we are beat and a chat against corruption, we are chant against corruption, we are take a placard against corruption, we are voice against this type of thing. Where are all these guys? Because they say that them come up here to come protect Brand Jamaica. How is Brand Jamaica looking now? Is a daily feast, diet of corruption coming from this man's office? Is corruption a day, a scandal a day government? Where are these people? We are talking about them are protect Brand Jamaica because while we are protest overseas to highlight them type of corruption here, we are make Jamaica look bad. No, we don't come up and make it look good for the corruption of the Prime Minister down there. We don't give a damn about no Brand Jamaica. A pay uno get. A pay uno get to come up here. See Brand Jamaica need uno now. Where uno there? Uno say not pay chat, you know. Uno say not pay chat make politician use, you know, like a footstool. You know, plane ticket and lunch money and hotel fare for come up here so come make nice. I will protest. Stay on and protect Brand Jamaica. Now, Brand Jamaica need your protection. Where are you guys? The Prime Minister tear down the Brand Jamaica people. Jamaica can't get no better than this. The last report came out. The Prime Minister himself spending tax money, Ghana, Spain, gonna get white people to promote the Brand Jamaica. At Spain, him send money go. Yeah? Spain, him send money go. That is questionable also because the money they not run the right way or it's supposed to run. But in the time, all the money for Spain, for who else a fixed Jamaica image because the Prime Minister a mash up Jamaica. Yeah? And his image is damaged and can't come back. And I would suggest the Labour right them, why not show him out, man? He's not going to get the better for the Prime Minister. No, yesterday the Integrity Commission came out with a damning report on him and his friend right here. Sir Brown. It's been said from long time, said this is a conflict of interest. What do you believe said this is going to happen? What do you believe it's going to happen? Agencies under the Prime Minister. A leg of the Prime Minister. But the Prime Minister is benefiting from agency under him according to the Integrity Commission. These officers when put under him, they are failing. Money are leak out of them. Food for the poor. Rat and yam them up and mola take them under him. So now the report came out, people. Guess what the Prime Minister said? The Prime Minister said the Integrity Commission are targeting him. But let me tell you something, such man. I would like law enforcement to target every criminal. And I believe if you're a known criminal or a career criminal, law enforcement is going to target you. If you are a career criminal, law enforcement should target you. Talk to people. The man a ball now and say, like, the Integrity Commission tell lie again. Here we go. He might already have them in a court, you know. He might already have them in a court after he promised a safe passage for Integrity Commission. He even warned the PNP not to interfere with the Integrity Commission and the policing agencies. And I have him on tape right here. Listen, gentle people, and I'll be right back.
I couldn't leave this stage without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs.
Now you see why they were fighting for KCMC, right? Now you see why they was fighting for KCMC. You see it? Now you see why that was a big fight. Because such man and his wife are below the wall of the place. Where they get money from, so? Me no know. Prime Minister in a office, right? Sema, go school to get doctorate, running 28 account, personal business, construction, all kind of stuff the brother do in an office, while nothing I take care of yourself. Him and his business partner, Norman Brown. When you hire a man like this, who's your business partner, Mr. Owners, you know that it was wrong. You promise, say, you're going to want good performance from politician. Let me read. Listen to this, guys.
All ministers under the new Jamaica Labour Party government will be given a job letter. That job letter has a timeline of 2 years and 6 months with key performance targets which are agreed upon by the cabinet, focused on two things: economic growth and job creation. Everything that they do must lead towards economic growth and job creation. Failure to achieve those specific targets within the time period are consequential. And then secondly, they will get a 90-day target. In other words, we want to be able to give a report card on the first 100 days of achievements. They will get a 90-day target that they must achieve, and these are what we call the low-hanging changes that can be made within the first 90 days. And all of that is aligned to our manifesto.
Where? Aligned to what manifesto? Where? The man them get 300% raise, and you tell me say the man work harder. But after this raise, everybody get lazier. Now people may go read what the Integrity Commission said. I never read all that last night. Why? Right? So the Integrity Commission exposed the brother here. Right? Again and again. And him have been a friend, I try to challenge the Integrity Commission. The Integrity Commission just dash him out like a dirty water. Both of them, and make the nation know what they are doing to us. So today, may see what the PNP are going to say about this. Because everything low-hanging fruit, the PNP just pass it gone. Every low-hanging fruit, the PNP just pass it gone. Me I go see if the PNP now go capitalize off at this moment, yeah. Me I go see if the PNP now go tap in at them neck. Me I go see if the PNP now go like a pit bull, grab such man in their neck and let go. Because if you no cough, the Labour right, they make news out of it. All when on the news, me say if the PNP them cough, the Labour right, they make news. Then we go all tell lie. I've seen Labour right tell lies. And the PNP make news. Even when them do wrong, not come out of it.
No white man can lead me. Everald Warmington made his displeasure clear about the prospect of PNP President Mark Golding becoming Prime Minister.
I said repeatedly, they claim Siago's a white man and shouldn't lead us, and they'll see me all over the south. I talk about this now, then want this a white man. So why you can talk about Siago all this year became white? And because a white man come, you saying can't lead Jamaica over me dead body. Over dead body. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
To loud cheers from the packed audience gathered at the Tivoli Gardens High School, Mr. Warmington urged Jamaicans to put Mr. Golding back on a boat and send him to England.
We are, as all while, we are descendants of the slaves. We don't want no descendant slave masters going to rule us again. We don't want it. In 1838, we threw off the chain. And then got trench town and lift up chain and chain again. For what? We put me in a chain again? You know what happen? Jamaicans are so stupid. What we need to do, put him back on the banana boat and send him back to England.
It was revealed that Mr. Golding was a British citizen by descent. He's since renounced his British citizenship after much public outcry. The Southwest St. Catherine MP told Labourites that the opposition leader only selfishly bowed to public pressure. He says Mr. Golding should seek office back in England and leave Jamaica.
What I want to say tonight, England have 5 prime ministers in 2 years because they can't find nobody. So this English white man, if he wants a prime minister, go England, they can't find nobody up there. They might use him. A country who have 5 prime ministers in 2 or 3 years, can't find nobody. So I better go knock on Englishman door and say, Mr. King, may I come, and left us alone. We just saw, we stand for Andrew Holness. You stand for Desmond. We work together for the Jamaica Party to ensure victory is secure. Thank you, my brother.
Oh yeah. Songo mbona wewe. Mbona wewe. Mbali nanga Kasongo yeah. Mbali nanga. Kasongo mbona wewe. Songa libala. Oh yeah.
Welcome back, family. No, let's go in it. Gleaner. I'm going to read what him say after he must say, boy, them are targeting. But people, if you're a criminal, don't you expect police to target you? If you're a criminal, don't you expect law enforcement to target you? You got to be a target. You don't want to change your ways. Non-stop. Let them set us up. Company linked to Honest and his business partner breach building law in townhouse construction. The Integrity Commission investigation has found that a company linked to Prime Minister Andrew Honest and his business partner Norman Brown built an apartment complex in St. Andrew with more rooms than allowed, breaching the law. Brown is chairman of the State Urban Development Corporation and the Housing Agency of Jamaica. You know Brown who? Brown is the chairman of the State's Urban Development Corporation and the Housing Agency of Jamaica. All of these in Andrew Honest office. So he put them in an office and he put whoever he wants to put for run them. In this case, he put him personal business partner. Jamaica can't make this up. The agencies report to Honest as Minister of Economic Growth and Job Creation. UDC, Housing Agency of Jamaica, report strictly to Andrew Honest because they are under the OPM. Remember? In a report tabled in Parliament today, the Commissioner's Director of Investigation, Kevin Stevens, said the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation failed to ensure compliance with the terms and conditions of building permit issued to Estate Bridge Holdings Limited. Their paperwork relating to the 3 inspections they conducted suggests that the development was compliant at all stages. The investigator said of the KSMAC. Stevens said the permit allowed for the construction of 4 2-bedroom units at 2 Wycliffe Close, Beverly Hills, St. Andrew. But following an inspection, he found 4-bedroom townhouses backside. It should be 2-bedroom townhouses. You see that, people? Stevens said the permit allowed for the construction of 4 2-bedrooms units at 2 Wycliffe Close, Beverly Hills. But following an inspection, he found 4-bedroom townhouses. So such man break the law, him and him business partner, him and the Prime Minister, the man over UDC and Housing Agency of Jamaica. Mr. Brown must step down too. Mr. Brown must resign, him and Andrew Honest. This is disgrace. You put your budget over Housing Agency of Jamaica. All right. If you give yourself the type of perks, yeah, the type of break, yeah, what about your business, your friend them? Is the Prime Minister and Mr. Brown sell access to anything? Are they selling, are they making money out of these offices and the Andrew Honest? If you want a permit for this, talk to the Prime Minister, man. Just give him a piece of food and you get the go ahead. No wonder you not fight for KSMC, so. No wonder you not fight feet, so you never want to left. Me say Miss Honest end up a polling booth that day. All the woman me say end up a polling station that day in election day. No wonder the fight, so. And not for the people. The fight was not for the people. The fight was personal. To cover on no hide. Because you know so not build illegal apartment complex while in office. I tell poor people that they must build them house. They must build them house and make sure they have plan and make sure they this and the government got this and what a wicked set of people then. Everybody else must build them house up to standard and follow code, the rules and regulations. But you supposed to build 2-bedroom, 4 2-bedroom, and a 4 4-bedroom I go up. No, man. People like the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please do something to the program. Get it out there so more people can hear what we're talking about here. Them video need crowd, family. You know that. But following an inspection, he found 4-bedroom houses. He said the finding was consistent with a report provided by Brown December 2023. Honest Wally-owned company, Imperium Investment Holdings, along with one of his sons and sister and Brown are Lord Jesus. Drag your pick with them, your parents, your sister, who else? Pookie, a constituent member from our account to I mean, wagwan some people. Wagwan asa. What is going on as a people? Hold on. Honest Wally-owned company, Imperium Investment Holdings, along with one of his sons, a sister, and Brown. This man right here, son, business partner, are listed shareholders in Estate Bridge according to Companies Office of Jamaica Records. Real conflict of interest. You pick them, your sister, and your brethren. Benefit out for the back of poor people. This I'm gonna make sure everybody stay rich before you go to office. Everybody have to rich, you know. Don't stay there. But Stevenson noted that based on information he received from the COJ in September, Imperium held shares at the time of Estate Bridge Incorporation in July 2020, gave up some a year later and forfeited the rest in October 2022. Section 33 and 51 of the Integrity Act, Commissions Act, empower the Director of Investigation to investigate irregularities around prescribed licenses. Yo, Integrity Commission, please don't stop. Please do not stop. We country want clean up from top. Please do not stop. Jamaica need to be cleaned up from top. And I'm sure everybody else would agree that Jamaica, cleaning up Jamaica need to start from top. Please don't stop. Jamaica need to be clean from top. Not the youth them that they get away fire gunshot. And them cause it. And them make the place so hot. Please go from top and stay in them neck. The law says a prescribed license is any license or permit granted by a public body. Said more to come. So you see the Prime Minister holla out now said, me read all of that for you. People, the man get permit for build 4 2-bedroom. And it turned out a 4-bedroom the man put up there. Chicken the business as a Prime Minister. Prime Minister can't be trusted. No, man, the Prime Minister cannot be trusted. Can you trust this man? So now, this morning, me I read that the people now say, him a ball out say, they are targeting him. Every criminal should be a target. Every single one. Now he's accusing the Integrity Commission again. Remember, him have them in a court, you know. Remember, said this wrongdoer have them in a court. No, he is. Do you believe this man when he tells someone lie? Eh? No, him have them in a court. He want us to believe that the Integrity Commissioner tell lie and him tell the truth. The Prime Minister want me to believe that the Integrity Commissioner tell lie and him tell the truth. Guys, let me go to a short break and I'll come back and tell you what he must say after them expose him backside.
Is alleged that I had omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and one of these accounts was incorrectly reported as a US dollar balance by a financial institution. These matters were cleared as the accounts in question, by my recollection, were dormant, previously reported, and the balance in them were around Jamaican $3,000 and 200 euros. Other accounts were identified and alleged to be belonging to me, but undeclared. Some of these accounts were opened by my parents as far back as 1975, and my name later added, probably while I was still a child. Many Jamaicans add their children to their accounts for survivorship reasons and in the event of emergencies. I have never claimed these as my assets, and I am satisfied that the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled that there was insufficient evidence to support claims that I intentionally omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and that there is greater evidence to support my explanation as opposed to evidence to the contrary.
So there are two separate investigations that emanated from the Prime Minister's statutory declarations. I want you to discuss that for us and tell us what were those two separate investigations. One relates to the omission of information for which the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled, and then the second investigation was around illicit enrichment.
Well, I would say on the 4 accounts, there were 2 related to his parents put his name on, one with a former constituency manager and another one. Now, it's important to look at the detail. The Director of Investigation said he brought to Mr. Holness's attention on 3 occasions that his name was in fact on the accounts. And in spite of that, Mr. Holness did not declare those as part of his declaration. Secondly, and even more importantly, the Director of Investigation found that in 2 of those accounts, monies were flowing through the accounts from accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness and 2 accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness. So in essence, he's saying Mr. Holness said he knew nothing about these accounts, but funds are flowing in the region of millions of dollars. Deposits put in today, taken out the following week. 2 accounts controlled solely by him. So the question is, was Mr. Holness being truthful when he said, well, it's my parents' account and I don't know anything about it?
People, when you hear that for yourself, so did the Prime Minister go in a parliament go tell a bold-faced lie? Did this man go in a parliament go tell a lie? Say parents open bank account from 1975 and they may have had him later on, like him don't know when them had him name. And that him I tell we, you know. And that him I tell we, same parents add him to this some account them don't know nothing about, and the little bit of money in it at jinglings. Him not have no, listen to the man again.
It is alleged that I had omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and one of these accounts was incorrectly reported as a US dollar balance by a financial institution. These matters were cleared as the accounts in question, by my recollection, were dormant, previously reported, and the balance in them were around Jamaican $3,000 and 200 euros. Other accounts were identified and alleged to be belonging to me, but undeclared. Some of these accounts were opened by my parents as far back as 1975, and my name later added, probably while I was still a child. Many Jamaicans add their children to their accounts for survivorship reasons and in the event of emergencies. I have never claimed these as my assets, and I am satisfied that the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled that there was insufficient evidence to support claims that I intentionally omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and that there is greater evidence to support my explanation as opposed to evidence to the contrary.
You see it? So he said there's more evidence to back him than evidence to the contrary. I'm going to play the PNP again based on what the IC said.
So there are two separate investigations that emanated from the Prime Minister's statutory declarations. I want you to discuss that for us and tell us what were those two separate investigations. One relates to the omission of information for which the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled, and then the second investigation was around illicit enrichment.
Well, I would say on the 4 accounts, there were 2 related to his parents put his name on, one with a former constituency manager and another one. Now, it's important to look at the detail. The Director of Investigation said he brought to Mr. Holness's attention on 3 occasions that his name was in fact on the accounts. And in spite of that, Mr. Holness did not declare those as part of his declaration. Secondly, and even more importantly, the Director of Investigation found that in 2 of those accounts, monies were flowing through the accounts from accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness and 2 accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness. So in essence, he's saying Mr. Holness said he knew nothing about these accounts, but funds are flowing in the region of millions of dollars. Deposits put in today, taken out the following week. 2 accounts controlled solely by him. So the question is, was Mr. Holness being truthful when he said, well, it's my parents' account and I don't know anything about it?
People, not only that, the man also use money from his charity. Imagine an Auntie Dana or anybody who run a charity. You get money for poor people to help the less fortunate in your community. The man use millions of dollars of charity money on him own self. Him not use it to pay mortgage because he gonna lose him house. Me always tell you say it's no good day to use charity money. You must not use charity money. But then, we could at least have a different conversation if him use the money to pay a mortgage, pay him car note, pay a bill, send picnic to school. He use the money to buy more stocks. Listen.
This is actually one of the more disturbing features, because what the investigation of the Integrity Commission has revealed is that funds were used from a charity. It's called Positive Foundation, Positive Jamaica Foundation. A charity which, by definition, would have charitable purposes. And some funds in the region of approximately $32,000 US dollars were diverted to pay for a bond in the name of Mr. Holness.
Or his company, his personal company.
And I believe at some point it may have been either in his or his personal holding company, which he owns 100%. And it remained in that form for the life of the bond until it was called. And it was only after the bond had been redeemed and that transaction was now, in a sense, extinct.
Is it reasonable?
Closed. That, just allow me to finish, that upon questioning by the Director of Investigation that an attempt was made to repay that charitable foundation. So approximately 4 years had elapsed when the funds from the charitable foundation had been used to partially pay for a bond in the name of or for the benefit of Mr. Honest.
And the interest payments on the bond went into him or his personal company's account. And it's only when the Integrity Commission itself looked into this thing and said, hey, but some of the funding for this, $32,000 US of the $94,000 US cost of the bond, came from a charity with which Mr. Honest is very closely associated as a director. That the necessary rearrangements of the thing were done and the money was returned to the charity. So for several years, he declared that bond as being his or his company's, and he received the payments under that bond.
Welcome back, people. So now, this brother wants us to believe him and disbelieve the Integrity Commission. He wants us to believe that the retired judges will form the Integrity Commission and tell lie upon him. See him have them in a court there, I try to prove something, and him not stop. He want to do him and do. We don't nobody stop him. That's why him don't want an investigation into illicit enrichment. That part of the law need to be removed. So we can continue to build me stuff them illegally. We can continue to remove money illegally. We can continue to do everything illegally in the country as a prime minister. That's how we look at it. Let's read. After the Integrity Commission come dash him out the road yesterday like a dirty water. Can you imagine the prime minister have to explain monies between in him account? Can you imagine? Like my virgin say, how did the prime minister get here? Let's read from the book of the Gleaner. Honest rejects IC report on construction breach to seek legal advice. Tie them up in a court again, man. Go tie them up in a court, man. Go and go sue them again. Go and go sue them, man, Honest. Go type the Integrity Commission in a court again. God, trust me. Might can't beat right, bro. Might can't beat right. So you hear now, people? This brother also, but cannot be trusted. Not even the word will come out of his mouth. Prime Minister Andrew Honest has accused the Integrity Commission of targeting him and how to damage his reputation. Your reputation damaged by you, bro. Nobody, did the Integrity Commission tell you not to declare an asset? Why the white man, them not a problem to declare the white man? So certify the white man's statutory declaration, Andrew. Can you tell me why the white man out there, the opposition leader, why is it the Integrity Commission have no problem certifying Mark Golding's statutory declaration? Why is it? Why is it the white man signed the code of conduct? Why is it the white man made a commitment to the people to be honest and truthful to them, and the black man did not do it, Andrew Honest? How come he did not do it? Did the Integrity Commission stop you from signing a code of conduct? Conducting yourself in the office lawfully. Did the Integrity Commission or anybody stop you from doing that? Back to your taxes. It is up to you to tell the Integrity Commission how you come by these riches. You took them to court, tried to bend their arm, force them to certify your statutory declaration. What kind of bad man thing this? It's like you go to teacher, even though you fail the maths, you are forced teacher to give you at least 95%. You fail the maths and you fail the test, you are bad up teacher for do it. Let's read. Owner says he has no connection to the company, which the commission says breaching building laws in the construction of St. Andrew apartment complex. In a report tabled in Parliament today, the commission said Estate Bridge Holdings Limited built more rooms than permitted. It said the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation failed to ensure compliance with the terms and conditions of the Estate Bridge permit. Sorry, guys. It said the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation failed to ensure compliance with the terms and conditions of the building permit issued to Estate Bridge. But according to Honest, investigators at the anti-corruption body have ignored information that, among other things, the construction of the apartment complex is in structural conformity with the approved plan. This transparent attempt to attack my reputation will not deter me from serving Jamaica charge Honest. So now, he might give the labor right them red meat. Remember when they come out, come say, them bad mind? Remember, you know? There was talk about him house on come by in big house from long time, you know. What the man said to the PNP, Peter Philip, that Peter Philip is bad mind, the PNP bad mind when Peter Philip brought it up. Yeah? There were concerns about this man, money from long time, you know, people, and I know, you know, because Zara Burton, don't forget her, or report on him. Yeah, the man a ball and now I said them a tell lie upon him. All right. This transparent attempt, people, the man I come out can give the labor at their red meat. Mr. Onis should resign. None of this should I call upon Prime Minister name. You and your friend. Why you put them the office there under your office and you put your friend, your business partner, on a developer, you know? But you put the part of it build with the permit and the building and all that under you and your friend. So it seems to me, maybe I'm wrong. The two plan to get rich off of Jamaican people, Mr. Onis. Tell me. And that it look like to me and probably others. Like your plan, you and your friend. It's a script. Tell me otherwise, Mr. Onis. Come in and know. But it seemed to me like you and your friend come in for script. People. Remember, I told you guys from Facebook years ago. Someone from St. Ann called me and told me that Andrew Onis have trucks in the backside mine. Serious allegation, right? All know when I see the reporter go off fight. We don't see no blogger when they on the ground of Jamaica and nobody with no camera and picture. Send a picture, come send me. I'm telling the guy, say, when you send picture, come send me. Send me some pictures because up to time and one photo somebody they send me, you know. One photo the person send me. See there. See there. I still got it in my library. Somebody tell me a couple years ago that it's alleged that Andrew Onis and his wife, between him and his wife, have about 160 trucks in the backside mine. The guy tell me, say, them under a man named Mr. Brown. Remember, I never know Norman Brown yet. I did not know nothing about Norman Brown, honestly. I only know him when he pop up. Andrew Onis choose him. And where his business partner is chosen to be over UDC and Housing Agency of Jamaica. So, me don't know if I this Norman Brown, if this Brown and him attack. But people, remember, go back and look at my video and I did say Mr. Brown, you know, but me never say Norman. Because I never know the man at that time. But the brother in St. Ann tell me, say, Andrew Onis, these are allegations, have trucks in backside mine in St. Ann and Clarendon. Remember, in Clarendon, the Prime Minister removed CAP, Clarendon Alumina Production Limited, and put in at the Finance Minister lap. I do video span it and I say, how come you take the mining minister portfolio, give to the finance minister? You understand me? I say we have a mining minister already. Mining should be under him. But that little piece of mining, Clarendon Alumina Production Limited, where $100 million is accounted for 15.5 billion Jamaican dollars. Still, Mr. Clark left and not tell me where the money gone and feed under him and all them thing there. Him not investigate, him run gone and not tell me that with the money there. So remember those. So me I wonder how that far. Why would you put Nigel Clark there? Was it to benefit the Prime Minister personally or a good move for the country? All these questions need to be answered, you know. When they remove Nigel Clark to Clarendon, put Clarendon Alumina Production Limited in a Nigel Clark hand, you remove that little part of mining in a Clarendon from the mining minister and give it to the finance minister? Why? Mr. Clark still go there and not tell me where the $100 million missing, bro. I'm gone. So we hear a long time about Mr. Brown. So I know we hear about this man named Norman Brown. So I wanted the brother attack Mr. Brown here. I wanted the brother tell me, say, they chuck them in a one man named Mr. Brown. What belong to Andrew Onis and his wife, them. A long time I hear this allegation, you know. Let's continue. While Commission has made no conclusion or findings about me, I have asked my lawyer to review the report and advise for advice for further advice Having read the report of the Integrity Commission, I am concerned that I am being targeted. Andrew Onis, criminals get targeted by police. When I do good, they get targeted. Me no look behind me when I see police. No, me no watch, because I know my car is straight. Me not do nothing bad in my car. I may walk down the road and see police. Me not turn back and go to one store because me I do something wrong. Me not appear guilty and look guilty. Me not try to attack law enforcement if I'm not doing anything wrong. I support law enforcement to do their work. Why always I beat up law enforcement? Criminal like law enforcement, you know. Criminal do not like law enforcement. Let's continue. Firstly, I'm not a director of the company, which is the subject of the report, and I am not a shareholder in the company, nor do I own the property in question. Therefore, it is a puzzle to me why I am a subject of this report. I trust the Integrity Commission to do their job and to honest. We don't trust you. Because you're lied. No truth don't come out of your mouth, bro. So even that day when the wolf come, no one is going to run to your rescue. Because every day you get up on a ball wolf. Every day you get up and lie. So hold on, Andrew Honest. You're not lying today. Andrew Honest, come here. You're not lying today. This statement to be read by you. I mean, this is truthful. You're not lying today. Which woman if you believe? Yesterday's speech, yesterday's statement, the day before, last month, last year. Hey, Mr. Honest. You're not lying today? Brother, I have been informed that the development has been inspected by the competent authority, KSMC, which has confirmed that number of rooms approved are the number of rooms constructed. Hold on. Because I think we have some pictures to show you guys. Hold on. Let me get those pictures to you guys, because it's alleged that after they find out they were under investigation, them run up then and start knock out wall. I'll show them, man. People, it is alleged that after they realize them under investigation, they run up and start knock out wall, people. Now, I understand. So may I see if we can pull it up. Mr. Norman Brown never speak the truth. See there? Read that. Mr. Norman Brown, before him knows that they're going to inspect it, tell them, say, a 2-bedroom they might build up there. Can't make that up a backside. You can't make that up. Mr. Brown told them he might build 2-bedroom. See it? What I'm going to say, we can put it up, people. Hold on there. Yeah, so Mr. Brown, see, read it, people, read it. See there? Read it for yourself. Mr. Brown reported 2-bedroom. So he lied. Don't. See if we can pull it up. Let me see it then. The man was told, sir, we can't pull up it thing there. See they knock out the wall there. See wall I get knocked out there. See wall I get knocked out. This is for the Integrity Commission. See the Integrity Commission work that. That's the work of the Integrity Commission. Sorry. That's after they realize the Integrity Commission depend them. Now you must say, this is after they realize the Integrity Commission is on them. Them run, go try, knock out wall. See wall and knock out them, man. But the Integrity Commission already, they put it long time, man. Make sure so them take them picture. It's alleged that Norman Brown, see that? Norman Brown tell them, say. Norman Brown go tell them, say a 2-bedroom. People, hold on them. I try to pull this stuff up bigger so they can see it, you know. Because we like to cope with evidence here. And what does that make nice? So if the house was built in accordance with the law and regulation, why not knock out wall, Mr. Honest? Let me show the people where the wall are knock out. Why would I knock out wall? You have to be transparent to the people, man. Every step of the way you seem to want to make the Integrity Commission made them out to be a liar. You know, they don't know what they man do. Don't believe them. Believe me. Believe guys, you don't believe me? Guys, you don't, guys, why you believe in them? Guys, don't believe them. Believe me. I'm the Prime Minister. That's why you must believe me. I'm truthful. I'm honest. Eh? I'm honest. Look here. Even more I believe you. You don't give me nothing for hold on to. Because your whole time in the office. You see? Your whole time in the office, my brother. Appear like you tell me. All other people, may I crap the video them, you know, the pictures. Come on, open them bigger so you can't see them. There, I do. At least, you understand me? So, see what I go on there. And I expect we to believe you. Look, when you go and read Mr. Norman Brown's statement again when he tell, everything out there, you know, and he might try to make the people look like a lie, they might tell. But if liar tell, why would your partner, business partner, tell the Integrity Commission lies? Before, when you know, say, they might take this thing serious. They might go up there. They might investigate the right way. Then I just take your word for it. Because I wouldn't either. Because everything come out of your mouth, I just spew lie, brother. I feel like I tell Chargy. Nobody can believe you, man. How would you believe you? Like, seriously. Nobody can believe you. Not a soul I believe a word that come out of you, brother. Hold on the people, may I put them up bigger. See me I come. Nobody believe a word they say, brother. Yeah? Lying so all the time for a big old man and your papa. How you tell the people them say? Eh? So let me see it. Bow. Building there. Luxury building, them money are building there. You see the roof? Major luxury building. See the, you saw it nice? Eh? You saw that nice? And look on the courthouse. Look on the sick bay in the courthouse. Them man on a time for 10 to poor people business. You saw in place nice. Look here. Luxury apartment complex. Even in Virginia build. Just look up in the ceiling and that will tell you what kind of building them are built. You saw it nice? So it seems as if after them get the warning, the hint, say Integrity Commission turn up the fire. Look what them start do. Look like them start knock out wall people. Wall start knock out. Don't. I want to see them. People, I know me make that up. I know me make that up, my Integrity Commission website. Them dash that out there. Wow. So when I say I have been informed that the development has been inspected by competent authority, KCMC, which has confirmed that number of rooms approved are the number of rooms constructed. But hold on there. It's that one is now remember they lie them or something like that because I know that Mr. Brown say I saw. Right? And I know that you say I saw. He said something different. Yeah? And we're going to make a read out what Mr. Brown say since me have it in a right I saw. Because the people of Jamaica deserve the truth. The people, I hope the PNP come out this time again and explain this to the people. Have a look at press conference. Do it like the last time. Come out and explain it to the ones in the back. Because not everybody understand in Jamaica. You have to explain it to them. So the project consists of it's 7 when it might start. I'm unsure of the exact date it started. It may have been sometime in 2020. However, the project is 75% completed based on my investment. I have assumed a supervisory role. However, the project is managed by Mr. Kenito Nisbet of KNN Design and Construction Limited. This is the arrangement that exists prior to my involvement in the project. At the end of the project, the shareholders would each get a townhouse if the numbers can account for that. And if so, the project consists of four bedroom townhouses, and it's located at Whitecliff Close. So him say him come see that. That him and say don't. Mm. 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 People, we're going to see how this will turn out, you know. We're going to see how this will turn out. So what they are saying is that the permit that them get a different building them a build up there. The permit give them permit for build 2-bedroom and them a build 4-bedroom. That is what the Integrity Commission is alleging. And owners are bad, so them are targeting. I think every criminal should be targeted. So based upon the report, it is of grave concern that the investigators would ignore statements given by the KSMC, which is the competent authority, that they observe the development to be in structural conformity with the approved plan. It is also of concern that the investigators ignore the statements of the persons involved that explain the works being undertaken and went on to draw conclusion on construction work that was in progress. So no, don't knock down the other 2 section yet. Oh, other 2 floor yet. Other 2 room. People, no look like them a knock down room here, so. The room look like they knock out there, so. A 2-bedroom. Don't it look like a knock them a knock out room like this, so people? Come on, man. I knock out them there. Look on the steel, man, the concrete them. I mean, I'm just saying. It seems more, why would they knock out the room, Mr. Owners, if everything was up to par? It seems more than coincidence that this report was submitted to Parliament a few days before the delivery of judgment of the Supreme Court in a matter in which I am seeking judicial review of another report of the Commission. Mr. Owners, we can't trust you. You don't have no more to talk about anything. You're crooked, bro. The fact that a statutory entity would exercise its power in such a manner is troubling. The fact that the Prime Minister have not declared his statutory declaration cannot be certified for 4 years is troubling. The fact that our Prime Minister is under investigation for illicit enrichment is troubling. The fact that our Prime Minister is under investigation for tax fraud is troubling. The fact that our Prime Minister put his wife at the Speaker of the House is troubling. The fact that the Prime Minister cannot sign a code of conduct and make a commitment so you're not going to go thief is goddamn troubling. What are you talking about here? It is troubling having you here as a Prime Minister more than anything else. You must be removed from power, man. You drag the country in a mud, bro. Rivet and dump. What the rest of people on the bus, they can't throw you off. What to the people on the dirty bus? When I make that man destroy the party, he might already destroy it. What little that is left of the Labour Party, you can't pick it up and salvage what is left. You can't do something to this man. The whole of you sit down there like a wall, the same thing. Silence show consent. Silence show say, you there with that brother here. You agree with him. You in cahoots with him. The silence will come off of the bus. Nobody on this bus have integrity. You never see this happen to the Prime Minister yet? No other Labour writer bring the party in a disrepute like this before. No other PNP, Prime Minister, Labour right, anybody. Just any politician, period. In the history of Jamaica, just any old councillor, MP, may I ask if anybody you know in a politics in a Jamaica, PNP or Labour right, man, you from the council right up, man. You know of anybody like this? So you want with it disbelieve the Integrity Commission and believe the Prime Minister? That's what's going on here. We must disbelieve what the Integrity Commissioner say. I lie them judge their tale. Listen to this man when he can't hold a note of truth. Can't hold a note of truth. We must listen to him. Believe in him. The same man who promised us that he will not attack the Integrity Commission. Safe passage. Now put money in them.
I couldn't leave this without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs.
People, this brother here, know him say all of that, and know him a fight the Integrity Commission. The man say, boy, all right, the truth will come out. Yeah, leave it, it's in the court. I trust the court, let it take its course. The man out there on Front Street, I fight them. All this long statement, how them a do, them a attack me, them a this and that. Think about it. Think about that crap. Eh? Good God, gentle people. You see, for the love of the country, we have to think a different way in Jamaica. This brother is troubling. Having this brother in the office is troubling. Not your reputation. You don't have no reputation, bro. You don't have no integrity. Nothing you have. Let me tell you something. Integrity and them things, they're not easy for build. You can't bad up nobody for them to show you respect. Respect not come overnight. Respect is earned, Andrew Ones. It's not bullied out of people. You can't bad up nobody and earn a respect, boy. Respect is earned. And it takes years, sometimes decades for some of us to earn that respect and that good character and that integrity. And like me tell you from the other day, even if you have a best friend who you know from school days and him remove something from out of your wallet or take a money from off your dresser, he might need it or him not tell you. As much as your friend from school days, that trust they kind of gone, you know, because your friend should have tell you. Yeah, your friend should have tell you, say, boy, you know, so Carlos, me take up $20, brother, come look at you, me have to send money to school, and me take me one to jump on the bus or taxi fare or buy gas, put in my car. Give me some reason. You take up the 20, but say something about it. That's why me say Parliament thief $6 billion. Of all the money that are missing, what we hear me read about the other day, that the integrity, the Auditor General did a report and jump, did a deep dive into that. And I tell you about the $3 trillion missing, and money, they can't give an account for it. The Ministry of Health cannot give an account. I may explain to you guys, if me a build a house for you, you're there foreign and me there Jamaica, you say, Carlos, build a house for me. If me want to thief your money, me make sure so me not give account or nothing, me not keep an account or nothing, me not write down nothing from the moment me get your money and what everything was, the money was used for. We're supposed to have all I's dotted and T's crossed if me handle people money and do their business. If me know why you call me thief. But if me know why you call me thief, me now go show no paperwork where you can catch me in a lie and the paperwork them not add up. So in that way, me not keep no paperwork at all. Me just tell you say, boy, what time you buy, you know, when you come and say, so how much this tile costs on the floor? So how many pallets of tile you have to purchase? Boy, I don't remember, you know, I know say enough tile, you know. And so how much is the decking? How much cement up there? Well, work my cement, you know. We can't call you thief, you know. You just can't give an account. The deck is there, but we can't call you thief. The deck is there. But how you spend the money, I don't know. That's how them run the country, you know. And they want to sit down and quiet and not say nothing about it, you know. And when you say not even the anti-art man, where push people low down a market now run him look a business, so you know. At least I write down something. If I have name head, he must say, boy, that look a piece of fee. You know, so we make a look $1 3 grand fee there and that piece of fee. Yeah, man, me make the partner money already. Me rent. Me have to put up this to me rent and I rent the car, you know. So me have to put this up for you. And I have to pay fee in the market and whatever. Even the hand cat, man, the woman who sell it banana yam in the market, I have to write down transport to come a market fee. You might come a market, come by one school back for a grand picnic and so forth and so on. Everybody check up and add up. When it comes to these ministries, nobody have no goddamn paperwork as to where they spend the money. Tell me, is not a way to thief and to find out. And nobody can really say you're a thief because there's no paperwork to add up and catch you in the act. But in reality, when they have not for sure, they're not thief it. Let me show you another theft take place and why we call it thief. May I ask you these people before me tell you? If me a friend and I take out $20 out of my wallet or off of the table and not tell me about it, what is that? Not thief. If you're working in my shop, in my business place, and you take out something out of it, for whatever reason, maybe you want to send your pick the guy to school, maybe you're in a bind and you just want to take out something, you know, probably, you know, till Friday, we take it back out of your salary. If you take out something out of my business place and not tell me at all, isn't that thief? May I ask you? If me come in your yard and take a pair of tennis shoes and not tell you, and not thief me thiefy. If me come in your yard and remove your necklace and not tell you about it, not thief me thiefy. If me come in your car and when me come out your phone gone and me not tell you about it, not thief me thiefy. How come $6 billion gone in a parliament and they never report it? Remember, the other places where, that's why I keep on bringing this back in. All the other ministries where money missing. From the Ministry of Education, $901 billion. Almost $700 billion missing from Health Ministry. Prime Minister Office, another $12 billion. Nigel Clark Office, $111 billion. Parliament now. Look on it good. Remember, those when we just said to you a while ago, them say them can't give an account for. They don't, them can't, people, you may say, them said this is designed to gut the country. Eh? All these different ministries. All the one to Colonel Charles under Social Security Ministry. Money is unaccounted for. $140 billion from the Ministry of National Security unaccounted for. All of them unaccounted for. But when it comes to Congress, people remember me reading for you guys. Not Congress, Parliament. Remember, everybody an account for the money. They make sure so they don't give an account and no spending. What is that? They make sure they don't give an account of no spending. What is that? Are we getting value for money? But when it comes to Parliament, guess what the report say? They spent $6 billion and did not report it. Me say again, if you take my money and I report it to me, not even thief it. Parliament spent $6 billion not unaccounted for. Them just did not report it. So Jamaica Parliament, would you say them thief $6 billion? Remember, everywhere else unaccounted for. You know, so a thief and thief it, but you just can't pinpoint and say a thief and thief it. You don't have no paperwork for look upon and say, what happened to this right here? You don't add up with the money. So they make sure they don't have no paperwork for catch them in a nothing people. They no paperwork people. It's like them use a burner phone. No paperwork. Right? So everybody else cannot give an account of the money. But when it comes to Parliament, $6 billion gone. They did not report it. Isn't that what they call theft? Not thief them, thief the money. people, this brother also, and the worst thing we have happened to Jamaica. And if him thinks say, he must send out Malahu to come out yesterday, to come distract we. Me already tell you guys yesterday, do not be distracted. And I hope the PNP come out with some explanation, you know. It will be okay to hear the PNP come out with some explanation. So, the brother, right? KSMC reviewing IC report and building breach by company linked to PM. So KSMC, I can look on it. So remember say about different man at the helm now, you know. So that did cause a fight in the local government election. Remember, you know, man, they fight, you know, because they want to keep KSMC because at this so the gravy train there. At this so permit run out all about a town there. A whole heap of building need to look on about there. Whole heap of building need to look at. Both some of them friend get and some of politician get. All of them need to be looked at. Come see government stop. Big old building at Bila Jamaica. Big old building, we see them stop at Jamaica. Big old apartment complex. We see government stop it. And ask for it to be removed or knocked down. Or some floor knocked down and stuff. We see government do that. Andrew Owners government do that at Jamaica to people. Stop your building. We see Andrew Owners do that to people at Jamaica. Several people, we see them building get stopped because code violation. But him and his business partner can, look here, I trust that the Integrity Commission is doing a wonderful job. They are doing a wonderful job, see there? Look on the man place, people. Luxury. You can look on the roof and it'll tell you. Looking at the ceiling, that'll tell you the type of apartment them money make. Luxury. Luxury apartment. Appear them politicians make a Jamaica. See it? Why would you build such an apartment? See, people at Integrity Commission put that in. They might try to cover up based on what the reporter say. They might try to cover up after them know so the Integrity Commission have breathe down them neck back. People. What kind of prime minister this we have in the office? Here he has it, yo, promise us all kind of stuff. We'll take 300% raise and politicians get lazier. But this was Andrew Ones 9 years ago.
All ministers under the new Jamaica Labour Party government will be given a job letter. That job letter has a timeline of 2 years and 6 months with key performance targets, which are agreed upon by the cabinet, focused on two things: economic growth and job creation. Everything that they do must lead towards economic growth and job creation. Failure to achieve those specific targets within the time period are consequential. And then secondly, they will get a 90-day target. In other words, we want to be able to give a report card on the first 100 days of achievements. So they will get a 90-day target that they must achieve, and these are what we call the low-hanging changes that can be made within the first 90 days. And all of that is aligned to our manifesto.
So, this brother, why we believe him? So, the Kingston and St. Andrew, that people, they might investigate it. Remember, a different government, a different man at the helm, you know. Same government, but different man at the helm. The Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, KSMC, say it is reviewing the findings of an investigation by the Integrity Commission, which revealed that a company linked to Prime Minister Andrew Ones and his business partner, Norman Brown, built an apartment complex in St. Andrew with more rooms than permitted, breaching the law. Kevin Stevenson, Director of Investigations at the Commission, said the municipal corporation had failed to ensure compliance with the terms and conditions of the building permit issued to Estate Bridge Holdings Limited. Stevenson explained that the permit allowed for construction of 2-bedroom units at 2 Wycliffe Close, Beverly Hills, St. Andrew, However, following an inspection, he found 4-bedroom townhouses. He added that the findings were consistent with a report submitted by Brown in December 2023. However, the director of company have rejected the findings of the report. So, okay, so see Brown, yes, I tell him say a 4-bedroom, 4-bedroom, 4-4-16, so 16 units. Pay money them boy I make off our back while them in office. No work now though. KCMC has said that it is not yet in a position to provide a detailed response, but noted that a meeting will be convened shortly with the relevant officers and stakeholders to thoroughly examine the findings and recommendations. The KCMC has reiterated its commitment to transparency and accountability in all its operations. We continue to fully cooperate with the Integrity Commission in its important work to uncover and address corruption, impropriety, and irregularities within public administration. Hey, people, Jamaica want a corruption to go, you know. We don't want nothing else, you know. Not giving a handout, man. Just get rid of corruption. Mr. Ever, get rid of corruption now. Within 4 to 5 years' time, you'd be surprised to see what the country reach, you know. Ever get rid of corruption now, you know, people. You look at you, they bust the gun and them are do it, you know. And that's the system, you know, is a symptom. Yes, and them pick up the gun and them go up a road, go do it, people. It is a symptom of a bigger problem. It's just like when the nose are run. You take a piece of tissue, you wipe your nose, right? Piece of napkin, you keep wiping the nose. But you're not fixing the problem that give you the cold. Why your nose keep running? Is it allergy? Is it mold? Do you have a cold? There is a problem why your nose are run. Why do you them shoot guns? Is it because politicians buy them gun? Is it because politicians corrupt from top? Why do you them down a bottom at the nose are run that are the nose we are run there, so that are the symptom? What is say going on in the country, people? Corruption everywhere. Police in a corruption. They just like 4 soldiers in a 1 week in a Jamaica. 4 soldiers in 1 week. I mean, are we going to sit down here and blame the soldiers alone? Them are young youths. Most of them are young youth. Last time I read for you, like them lock up 6 or 7 more people. Them lock up 6 the other day, and they lock up 7 people who get money from the NCB bank when them scam. The customer them scam, and the money was sent to those bank accounts, and everybody who received the money gone down. Yes, we can blame all these youths, but them your youth is just a symptom of a bigger problem. See the youth them there, I beg for them life. In a Spalding. See them there, go, I beg for them life.
Nobody. Please, officer, please. Please, I live with the fun. Please, I live with the fun. Please, officer, do your begging. Please, do. See, Anna, do. Please, officer. Please, officer, please, do. Please. No, please. Father God. No, officer, we're not good. Officer, man. Officer, my brother, we are soldier and police officer. Please, we are good. Officer, just a big fucking mistake. You get accepted for the college. Why is it? Officer, please. I'm married to me. Officer, please. Get accepted for the officer. We are not, man. Officer, we are not fool. Please, officer. Everything is locked up, officer. Please, we are begging officer. Please. Please, officer.
Me not say them boy must pay for them crime. But I only believe enough of them youth are turned criminal. How? Only believe enough of them youth where they are Jamaica, they not come and foreign, come turn criminal. If they get a chance to change geological location, would they come over here and turn criminal? No. No. You know what Dan politician sent out of the country? And the couple and the dance ship over. You can't come up and come bad up nobody up here. You can't come up and come start nobody. You have to find a job, a trade, lay low, and do the right thing. You know what Dan get copy so bad man copy so and change them life? We're living in a situation where the environment is shady from top. Nothing come good from corruption. Make you sorry for yourself and believe that you cannot make it. Corruption.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent, it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you.
Eh? You know what corruption do to you? You know what corruption do to you? Make you get up every day in Jamaica feel hopeless. Boy, I saw you think said, man. John, I saw you think said, Chargy. When Jamaica is so rich in good people, good energy, good spirit, beautiful country, and the people them still are suffer. Bringing on a big friend them, give the people them $2 an hour, $1.50 an hour. People can't build a matches box. Who in an office now start bill. Look at the mansion where you live in. You're your family. You're bringing a business partner from outside and come in and come get piece of this gravy, brother. Come in. Or run off over there, so. No, man, may I bring you in? Because me a builder, you know. So may I make you run off housing authority and UDC. So that put you right. Give me a high five, man. You see that? That put you right in the line and plus it under my office. That under my office, so you report to me. We are bridging, you know, everything all right. People tell me if this is not conflict of interest. And they want to believe that the Integrity Commission I tell lie upon him. And the report that the Integrity Commission did a lie. More of it know if that the Prime Minister want us to believe. Say the Integrity Commission I tell lie upon him. He must seek advice from his lawyer. We heard that before. Challenge him in a court again. Andrew Holness. Go and go back to them in a court. Go on, man. Know that you want to do again? The man, I do the wrong thing in an office, people. And I look the right. Right? Integrity Commission say the permit, only permit you to build 2 bedrooms unit. And you up there build 4 bedroom unit. Mr. Brown, tell them say I build 4 bedroom unit. But the permit say otherwise. So you come with all this type of different cloud. See there? See there? See there, man? So the Integrity Commission lie. Me believe them over a liar, man. The agency's report to Holness as his Minister of Economic Growth and Job Creation. See there? I'm a Minister of Economic Growth and Job Creation. Yeah? So basically, the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation failed to flag the building to ensure compliance with the terms. So the flag never go up until now. So under the labor right, while they were over the KCMC, nobody does see nothing wrong with it. So you have to tell me, say Kevin Stevenson, no see the permit? A lie matel? Come on, man. These judges now. Are you them a deal with it now? Are you them a deal with? I mean, no. Them are that every iron cross, every T. Are you them a deal with? You think them don't know, so are you them a deal with? Their paperwork relating to the 3 inspections they conducted suggests that the development was compliant at all stages, the investigator said, of the KSMC. So the labor right KSMC that was there under the labor right. Say everything good, man. The inspection tick off. The inspector will inspect it, tick it off as okay. And if it's still in a work and I collect taxpayers' money, the previous KSMC officials, like under labor right, tick off the building. Stevenson said the permit allowed for the construction of 2 bedroom units at 2 Wycliffe Close, Beverly Hills, Andrew Holness. So in Andrew Holness, stuff him talk about us, so but the man failed to look at the KSMC, giving no. It's KSMC fail to look at the permit. That's why you need to say as Andrew honest. They fail to look at the permit and they make you slide. Wonder why I go on with the wife construction. Why I go on, boy? Guys, thank you for watching this video. As usual, I am a student in their class. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on the platform, I like the work, and I presentation, go ahead and subscribe and make this platform be home. Come back here, come tell me in the comment section, tell me what's on your mind, because people will be going through all of these comments. I'm going to read them. Most I tell you, I've learned so much from you guys in this class. Because I'm a picnic, I'm a student in here. Yeah, man, I'm a student in here too, man. Yeah, man. We learn from each other, yeah, so. Not true? Yes. So every comment is very important. So when I'm done, I go through, I'm going to read them. Yeah? Even when people forget black, or when I'm done, I do it, you know, sometime, most of the time, because when I read, I fire up like this. Most of the time, I don't have the time to go and read the comments like I want to and get inside the comments and even heal up some people. I'm here alone in my studio. I do a lot of movements, a lot of reading, whole part thing I do by myself right here. So, you know it go. Anybody will do them type of thing. Thank you guys for watching this video. Darrett Elliott, how you doing? Sirin Sue, Imari, Gail Tyndale. Tyndale? Did I get it right? Manners and respect to each and every one. Lassam Riley. Darker days than when Mr. Azan built a few shops to help poor people in Spalding. Not true. Dark days. Thanks to everybody where they are. So, people, if you appreciate this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You know, show some appreciation. Yeah. Whatever way you can support this platform, please go ahead and do that. Yeah. Thank you so much, people. My name is Jamaican Carlos. Gentle people, I'm out.
I hear man that kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget? government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
No, people often say that doctors don't do anything at the hospital, but then we have a ton of people that we have to work with. Look at this. This is my office. And there's about 100 people on the outside already. Alright, well, after a day's work, I am out. And I'm heading home. Thank God. Alright. This is on the outside. People are lining up to come inside the hospital. How much of them? It's a whole lot, it's a whole heap. A ton of them. Alright, I'm heading home though, I'm happy. I'm heading home. Alright, no problem. It's security. That's up. It's about 150 of them. Alright, big boy, what's up? You good? Yeah, man. Alright. Welcome to the world of a medical doctor. Alright? I am heading home after a hard day's work. Woo! I tell you. Over 200 persons on the outside. Over 200 people on the outside. Not an easy task. If you can look, see that? That's out there, there's about 100, 200 people alone on the outside. So, happy to be. I tell you. I'm home. Happy to be home. Take care.
Songo mbona wewe songa libala oh yeah Songo mbona wewe mobali nanga Kasongo yeah mobali nanga Kasongo mbona wewe songa libala oh yeah
A government without a growth plan. That's how opposition leader Andrew Holness has described the Portia Simpson Miller administration. Mr. Holness poured scorn on the government's handling of the economy as he made his contribution to the 2015-2016 budget debate in Parliament on Thursday. More in this report from Tanika Thomas.
For opposition leader Andrew Holness, the government's 3-year in office is tantamount to failure. He says little has been done to ease the financial burden Jamaicans are faced with. Making his budget presentation in Gordon House on Thursday, Mr. Holness argues that Jamaicans are worse off today than they were in 2011 under the former JLP administration. Holness claims rising food prices, a devalued currency, and high unemployment are just some of the failures of the Portia Simpson Miller government. To bring across his point, he returned with his favorite analogy, the food basket, demonstrating how spending power has diminished drastically for a minimum wage earner. He compared what a low-income earner was able to afford in 2011 versus 2015.
This has no oxtail or curry goat. This is the reality of the People's National Party government and the backs of Jamaica. This is what you can get in Jamaica now. You can still get that tin. You get 1 tin of sardine. You can only get 1 tin of mackerel. This is the best
has gone under the table.
Mr. Holness contends that a JLP government would do better at managing the economy. He says if the economy does not grow at a sustainable rate of at least 5%, then the IMF stipulations will become unbearable for nationals.
All ministers under the new Jamaica Labour Party government will be given a job letter. That job letter has a timeline of 2 years and 6 months with key performance targets which are agreed upon by the cabinet, focused on two things: economic growth and job creation. Everything that they do must lead towards economic growth and job creation. Failure to achieve those specific targets within the time period are consequential. And then secondly, they will get a 90-day target. In other words, we want to be able to give a report card on the first 100 days of achievements. So they will get a 90-day target that they must achieve, and these are what we call the low-hanging changes that can be made within the first 90 days. And all of that is aligned to our manifesto.
Break for those employees earning up to $1.5 million annually.
The Jamaica Labour Party will remove income tax from the salaries of approximately 118,000 workers. This includes most teachers, nurses, security forces, and many public and private sector workers. You could take home as much as $18,000 more on your pay per month.
But on assuming office, the JLP found out that there were scarce resources to finance its election promise. There was no gas tax as the party had hoped, and as such, the April 1 deadline for implementation of the tax policy was never met. But the party shrugged that off, and Finance Minister Audley Shaw made this announcement when he opened the budget debate on May 12.
And so when we presented our 10-point plan, which included 1.5, this was not just a political gimmick. It wasn't at all. It was something that was well grounded in research into the situation, the feeling, the suffering of the people.
The rest of them who were there get $5,000 and a box lunch.
Has been put on hold, at least for now, until a meeting.
The things that I know affecting whole heap of people in Jamaica is the high electricity bill. When the PNP come into power, them say them going to bring down electricity costs. What has happened since? Electricity costs keep rising. They promised that by 2016 they would have made the JPS more efficient with more efficient plants. That's not going to happen till another 2 years. And before you know it, it will be another 3 or 4 years before them actually do it. The Labour Party will make sure that we put in place more efficient electricity generated plants to bring down the cost of electricity to you. I don't like to make promise. I make commitment. And under the Labour Party government, we are going to ensure that we bring to this country the big power plants. We are going to ensure that we bring to this country the big energy companies that can put the money in here to build the plants to give you cheaper and better electricity.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in HEART approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So, if that is not transformational, I don't know what is.
That is why we did something like the reverse tax credit. Never before in Jamaica's history, where the government is giving back to people who earn less than $3 million per year. Never before happened. That's a way in which we are making sure that the dividends of the good economic management reaches to the people. Yes, good economic management can yam.
Not good news. So, the growth we have been having has come to an end. It is now decline. That's where we're into now. And as you heard from Dr. Henry there, for calendar year 2024, we are going to end the year poorer than how we started it, collectively in terms of our output of goods and services. Not good. And therefore, making the connection, the Prime Minister would have been aware of this. He would have been aware of this, or ought to have been aware of this. Hence, what we heard from him on Tuesday, because he would have known that, listen, the economy has stopped growing. It is now declining. Hence, what he told.
I couldn't leave this stage without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the yellow correct you. Use the youth, them money, waste and bust a man to statue. Say we like a catch you, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that it's not you. On the head, the man above him, him a got a bet. Too much eating at the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% raise.
It burn me.
Garbage students pile up for day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption please.
It burn me.
They mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.